Yoberhausen, I've got another card deck to show you. This is the limited edition Karnival Dose deck, and here we have a prediction card. It has a skeleton, and it says you will choose the 4 of clubs. I'll now show you the back design, which has a mirrored face with tape over its eyes and mouth, and a black circle pattern in the background. The next card in the deck is this, the double backer card, which always comes in handy. Most Karnival decks seem to come with one of these. On to the jokers. The first one has a skeleton in a suit and a top hat, and the card has an old-fashioned style to it. The second joker is similar, but there is an obvious reveal, as his top hat has been replaced with an ace of hearts. Now I'll show you the aces. I say aces, as here I have all 4 of them. They all have the same design with a skeleton and a load of syringes in the background, but of course the pip changes with each suit. They also at the bottom say Karnival Dose. The next cards we have are the 4 twos, and like the aces they all have the same look, this time with 2 skulls facing sideways. I'll place them down. Now we have the threes. And again they all look the same, and they have skulls like the 2s do, but these are much smaller. Here are the 4s. If you haven't realized by now, each value has its own design, which is exactly the same for each suit, and these have 2 different skulls again. Moving on to the 5s. These all have a symbol of man, but the head has been replaced with a skull. Next is the 6s. These are quite simple really, with just a skeleton laying in the center. Here's the 7s. These have 3 skeletons on them, and they are all dismantled. Here are the 8s. These have a side-on head that has been dissected. Here are the 9s. These have got 2 big grinning skulls that are face on. And here's the final spot cards, the 10s. These have a skull in the center and 2 tiny skull and crossbones at either end. Now we move on to the picture or court cards. Here we have the Jack of Spades, and he has tape over his eyes and mouth, and he also has a skull and crossbones on his hat. Next is the Jack of Hearts, and he is pretty much the same as the Jack of Spades, as are the rest of the court cards. Here's the Jack of Clubs, the Jack of Diamonds, the Queen of Spades, the Queen of Hearts, the Queen of Clubs, the Queen of Diamonds, the King of Spades, the King of Hearts, the King of Clubs, and the King of Diamonds. Now I'll square this up and zoom the camera out. There. And I'll spread the deck. I like the general look of the deck. They look used even though they're new, but it's a good thing really. As with all the Karnival decks I've used, these handle very well, and you have a nice amount of control over the cards. Okay, I'll square the deck back up, and I'll zoom the camera back in. There we go. And I'll get the box for you to see. On the front it has one of the faces from the back design, and it says Karnival Dose Redux Edition. On this side it says Completing the Circle of Awesome, and on this side it says Brought to you by www.karnivalinc.com. On the bottom is the barcode, and it also says Jack of Clubs, if you can see it down there. On top is two of the faces, and it says Open Me, and on the back is the back design, and of course the box is in the limited edition foil colouring. This is the Karnival Dose deck. Hope you like it.